Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. We're back here today in the Long Dark, back in our Immersion Run series. And we're going to start off, hopefully, by shooting this deer, which is exactly what I need. He's coming right for me, so... Legally, I'm going to have to stand my ground. I don't know if you guys know that. Alright, chill. Alright, let's see if we can just drop it. One shot. Hit it. Let's see if we can keep an eye on where it goes. Anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you're out there having a good day. Hope you're doing what you want to do, and I hope it's going well. Did it stop? I'm so confused. Is this another deer? Pizza's having an okay day. If I can drop this deer, I swear it looked like it stopped. This has got to be a different deer, right? Come on, pizza. Sorry, I was just looking around for a blood trail. I'm not sure. That was really, really strange. Whatever. Quick look around. Beautiful night. I think we're okay weather-wise and all that good stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and quick, well, as quickly as possible, grab everything off this deer in one shot. There we go.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, look at that. Nice little sliver of a moon. Looks great. Yeah, I think I'm going to go drop this off and then still wander out that way. Because I definitely, you know, it's not that it doesn't ever happen. Bears and wolves and moose and will stop running all the time, but I don't remember it ever happened with a deer before, other than them getting caught up. Even when they get caught up in like rocks and areas where they can't really get past, they just kind of bounce around and run back and forth until they die. I think that was just a weird coincidence where my deer just happened to run past another deer that was standing there, and well, there you go. Anyway, I certainly didn't expect to start this way. Yeah, let's check the old YouTubes and make sure the video is streaming. I've had some issues with the streaming one last few, like month or so. Nope, that ain't it. That's the wrong one. Where the stream just cuts off for some reason. I don't know. I have good internet. It's not necessarily the weather or anything. It is raining today, though. It is raining. Alright, let's drop this meat on the ground with this other meat. We should have a good amount of meat for the trade now. Or I should just walk it over. I might just walk it over because I think I have some more over there too. It's not like I got much else on me. I'm going to drop the skin and the guts. And I'm going to take it over to a little island for the trades. Misanthrope. Anyway, we had a good stream last time. Got about 2 hours in. I even got to say goodbye.
Kind of heavy.
Which was nice. I'm just going to walk in, drop these on the floor. Turn right back around and leave. I got plenty of fatigue going on. The last episode, we had a good episode. We did get a deer too, I think. I think I do have another. I think I shot another deer over on, like I said, I think it's Misanthrope. I always get Jackrabbit and Misanthrope mixed up. I think it's Misanthrope. But we're gonna let this. We'll drop this off there too. We should have plenty of meats for the trades, which means I need to struggle a battery over there. Some ptarmigan down and a few other things. All right, let's double check on that. Alright, so yeah, lamp oil. Pretty sure I have that. 8 cloth. We're going to need to grab that. But I can probably tear that up at the house. I might just spend the night tearing up curtains at the house if there are any. I'll put the water in for the trades. I mean, except for the battery, I might be able to do everything over there. I think maybe I took some over there. I'm just not sure where I would have put it. But we'll see what we got, and we'll grab some of it. This one. Oh, I bet it's in the drawer. 0.79 on the fuel. If you give too much fuel, they don't care. I don't know how much that is. 0.92. See, that's more than I need to give, and he'll take it all. That's okay. Yeah, because it's 0.92 gallons. Ugh, that's annoying. I don't really want to lose my jerry can either. That's a lot of fishing. That's a lot of fishing. I guess it really just depends on the trades. It's got like nothing in it. That's got hardly anything in it. Oh man. But I'm sitting here wasting fuel thinking about it. Excuse me. I think that's yeah. We're taking it over there. I'm not putting it in the box yet, though. I haven't made up my mind. Anyway, it's been a little rough start here. Let me get going. Last episode, we got a lot done. We came back. We had been visiting Desolation Point. We picked up some tools and goodies and brought them back this way. Of course.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure. This is good weather to be traveling in. Especially since we are, well, we can jog a little bit, at least for a little while. I do have the travois. I'd rather not use it right now. I think the big problem is going to be visibility. I'd rather not get into a blizzard in the middle of the ice. That would be pretty bad. But yeah, we made it back from Desolation Point, Crumbling Highway. Dropped off some stuff. Did a little hunting. Basically, what the point of this playthrough is to have what I consider to be a pretty immersive playthrough. Yeah, I don't think this weather's going to cut it. Any more cook steaks over here? Cool. Sure don't. Wind's not too bad. Not good either. I just don't trust this weather. I think we're gonna... yeah, it looks like it's getting worse and worse. I'm just gonna tuck in for the night. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a blizzard. Alright, well, it's a good thing we didn't shoot across the ice. That would not have gone well. But this will give me a chance to actually catch up. So yeah, we looked around, we did some hunting. Oh yeah, so focused on immersion. If you've been watching the series, or you already know what the deal is, and you know I keep saying this over and over again, I don't feel like it. Might need to. Oh, I like this painting. Anyway, so yeah, you know, we have a lot of realistic settings, but we also have, you know, what I think are basically we have settings from either Pilgrim and easier to Interloper and harder. A good mix of stuff. We're gonna have to eat this. That, I mean, yeah, we'll drink some tea. I got like hardly any calories out of it. Yeah. I'm gonna eat some of my walking around food. But basically, my main focus in this playthrough is trading and building. I want to build a nice little apocalypse home here in the end times in the old long dark. I think we'll just pop outside and see what's going on. I do have a few curtains here. Maybe I'll grab these curtains real quick. So yeah, we're gonna build a nice place. I got the tools already. Got them at zone of contamination. We got the radio. We've done part of the tails. Oh, we've done one part of the tails. I didn't mean to hit that button. I can't see. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. He's been playing the Outer Worlds. I streamed it the other yesterday, actually. If you guys want to check out a different series, a new game on the channel. Yeah, different buttons, you see, to do different stuff. Really, I haven't even played Long Dark at all since the last stream. Alright, more than enough. I'll probably need cloth for another one. We'll just grab everything from here for right now. Might as well. As I say, I was going to see if I could find the door in the dark. Let's just go. Yeah, I'm looking at a painting, not the door. Yeah, I don't think I would have ever got around this corner. Anyway. We've had quite a few adventures. And now we're finally in Coastal Highway. We're going to start doing some of the trades, get a few trades going, and get a few things together for building. I want to go through as many trades as possible, as quickly as possible. The best thing to do would actually probably spend like a month here. Just hunting, fishing, getting a bunch of skins down, getting a bunch of stuff down. and getting myself prepped up for more trades along the way.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And we still don't have a good visual to where we're going, but at least it's not a blizzard. Who knows? Maybe it'll clear up. One muscle. There we go. Oh, you know, well, I'm already heavy. Could have brought a hammer out here. I can use it to break up the ice. I'm a little torn whether I want to do fishing tip-ups or not. Or should I just do some fishing? There's some crows. If it's going to be real foggy, it's, you know. What am I looking at here? Oh, Wolfie boy. Yeah, this is my other dead deer. So I did shoot it. I thought so. I mean, anyway. It's saying it just died. That's crazy. I don't believe that for a minute, but okay. Just gonna go for it.
I am not going to be able to carry this load for much longer. What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
That's crazy. Now you're saying, Pizza, this isn't very immersive. Well, I mean, the bear's coming to chew up on the rest of my kill. No, we are the apex predator and hunter on this map. Any map we're on. Is the idea. Usually there isn't a bear sniffing up my buttocks when I got like 700 pounds of meat. But I'm kind of afraid to drop it because if I drop it, I don't know if these losers won't eat it. I will tell you, I'm really considering putting a round in this pool. I can stop this whole long dark bounce wolfie thing. Another reason this is such a bad mechanic. I don't like playing with the wolves anymore. And the thing is, I realize now with the settings, you can make it so, you see, look how many times you have to fight the same wolf over and over again. It's stupid. But yeah, you can set it up so you can turn the wolves completely off and have the bear and the moose. Then there won't be any wolves at all. That seems like, well, one, you're robbing yourself of a hunting opportunity. Two, like I said, normally we're not surrounded by wolves and bears like this. Although I have mentioned that bears and stuff will track you sometimes, even on passive. I don't know if you guys see this, but this guy seems real intent on following me. But if I had my torch and my rock, I mean, we're on how many times? Like I said, the game knows which way you're going, to a degree. Well, the one good news is, I guess, if you push them in the direction that you're moving forward to anyway. You could branch left or right. This has been one of the weirdest starts I've ever had. I just gotta say that. Get discombobulated because of this. See, like, give me a break, dude. I got discombobulated from the deer just standing there. Because I'm like, right at the beginning, I was thinking in my brain, I'm like, man, I need to get some more deer down, need more guts, need more all kinds of things. We could get a lot of guts from this bear. I might hunt him, actually, because it'd be a ton of meat. Right now, I'm just focused on trying to get all this stupid deer meat out of my pocket. But we'll definitely have more than enough meat now for the trades. I don't remember if it specifies raw, does it? I think that's all I've ever traded. I haven't done much with the traders, you can probably guess. And that's part of the reason why we're doing this. Have a little fun with the immersion. And give pizza a course in trades and building. I kept trying, but a lot of glitches after they rolled it out on console. Especially with the building. And a lot of crashing, and I spent, 30, 40 hours building up a base in Pleasant Valley and a playthrough there, and I pretty much had to abandon it all because it just doesn't work. It just crashes every time. I leave the community center or the farmhouse. We got a little water set up back there where we can cook water. One of the more windproof spots in the long dark period. Oh, we did some beachcombing last episode too. We'll let that settle for a few days, and then we'll go have another look around. Yeah, you can see we got meat here. I really hadn't planned on bringing all this meat over here. Because I could actually use some of this meat to live. You get basically 3 deer carcasses here. And another... Oh, look, he's following me. I told you, they will track you. I'll say it's mildly frustrating that he's here. Got 2 in him. Hey, we went up. Sounds like he ran off this way. Oh, let's see. Boo. How do I get over to the other side? How do I switch trades? Okay. So yeah, we'll put the cloth in here. And then we'll put the ptarmigan down in. Cool. Yeah, raw meat. So it does specify. I got plenty of the raw meat. Just need the car battery and the oil. Speaking of which, I guess we'll just drop that here for now. Oh Oh yeah, I made some snares right at the beginning of the episode so we can start getting some rabbits. For some pelts and for some guts, easy stuff. And since we're going to be over hanging out around here, thought we might as well get some snares down. Try to get some bunnies in the meantime. I did get 2 rounds in that bear. Unfortunately, I need to start thinking about conserving ammo. He ran back this way. At least he spent a good part of his time goofing around. Oh, I see him. He ain't dead, though. But he will be, and he shouldn't be too hard to find. Am I wrong? I thought there were bunnies down here. Are they just not here right now? Oh, that's kind of frustrating. Although I did see on Reddit somebody said the bears aren't dying, which isn't surprising to me. Bears have been kind of glitched and weird for months for me. I know not everybody has the same issues. I really didn't want to come way over here to go look for bunnies. It's Jackrabbit Island. You'd think there'd be a few around, right? I know they move the animals around. I certainly haven't been here enough to know where they might have snuck them. But if they're not right in there or right over here, it's not really worth it for me to stick them anywhere else. So I don't see them playing around down here. I'm going to go throw them in one of the drawers in that fishing hut. I'll come back and check on a different day. Because that's the other thing too. The rabbits, you know, they kind of have their own little migration pattern, I suppose. Yeah. Pizza makes 4 snares and there's no bunnies. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Alright, well let's go and, like I said, we're going to drop these snares off. I mean, I could do a little fishing right here. But I think I'm going to shoot for that other fishing hut so I can at least be kind of close by when that bear dies. Now, what's weird to me is that I shot that deer, I cleaned the other deer. I went in, I slept. And somehow that deer was still... It had just died, which makes no sense to me. But I am happy for the hide and the gut. Did he drop? Or is he moving? I think he's down. Well, meat's not going to be a problem, at least for a while. Weather's not great, though. What a goofy start. I'm gonna drink. Hopefully we'll have a bear steak to eat here in a minute. God, I don't want to listen to these wolves the whole time I'm over to the bow. I got that other deer. The other deer's like right over there too. That's so funny. I got so everything is kind of dead near each other. Like I can see it off in the distance. Hello, sir or ma'am. We're going to try to get a few steaks off of you. Alright. As I said, don't really have any firewood on me. I'll try to grab what I can. Really just want to cook a few steaks so I can have something to eat and then figure out the rest. Bit of a risk. Right. There we go. Oh man. I really would prefer the guts, honestly, but let's get an hour's worth of guts. But this will give me that bearskin for that nice bearskin bed I want to have. Alright. Weather is... most importantly, we got something to eat. Oh, I didn't think about that. All right, how much time do we have left? 47 minutes? Cool. See if we can cook up a little bit more. But I'm definitely considering the guts a bit more important at this point. I was only able to get a few from the moose because, that's right, scary fire. Because a blizzard.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I know. We got so much. But look how quickly the bear meat goes bad. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do... Yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll just go as far as we can. Let's do another hour. It's so dehydrated cleaning off bear carcasses, I guess. Alright, I got excess coal. It's fine. Oh, the sun might have come out. A rare occurrence. Oh well.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Astrid, I'm telling you, I believe you. Usually I pick on her and make a little bit of fun of her, but I think today she's dead on right. Look at all this ridiculousness. Look, it already gone down from 79 to 72%. Insane. Let's say we should get pretty much most of it. I wonder if those stakes will burn though. I don't think so. Perfect. Alright, and I think, man, oh man, oh man, I'd really rather have this back at home. How about we leave this here? I take what's in my pockets up to the little shack here. Yeah, maybe I should just plan on living out here more. More so than,
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
don't you eat my meat on the ground, you sons of guns. Look at them. Oh, see, that's very realistic. Going in for the kill. Or what's left of the kill. Like, amen. I wonder which way he ran. He left all these bones and everything here. Yeah. Good call. I'd like to see some of that in Black Frost. Like you're cleaning your kill, the wolves around, you got your fire going. So they stay back. You know. And as annoying as it would be, though, yeah, whatever you leave on the ground, fair game, right? And even if it's just the carcass, what you couldn't harvest, they come in and they chew on that. I also wonder if they'll give us more stuff from the carcasses, like bone needles. You know, we're already using the guts for things, so you can use sinew. I think sinew actually makes a better bowstring than guts would. That's what many native tribes used around the world. But yeah, I'm just going to drop the bear meat right up here, because I have more than enough meat now to make the trades. So I went from 79% to 63% in like 2-3 hours. That's crazy. Alright, let me get a few sticks for the walk, because we got like nothing for firewood right now. And man, just wasn't the plan. Nothing happened the way I thought it was going to do. I can't even get through the introduction. The long dark, people. And that is, I mean, the wolves are set on medium. It's just wild that there's a pack of 4 out here on the ice. A bit unusual. Anyway, let's work our way back. I might even take a nap and then come out and do some fishing. Anyway, the thing is, like I said, I really don't want to give him that jerry can because it's more than he wants. And he doesn't care. It's not like he's going to leave you, you know, any leftovers in that little cabinet there. We got one piece of wood out here. That's fine. We got two half steaks here. We're going to have to put a wood on this. Anyway, work my way back to town. There's a few other things I need to do. I need to get some firewood. Not just for keeping warm and cooking and all the good things we need it for, but also for building and for making trades. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will just grab that battery. Drop the rifle, grab the bow, grab some arrows. Grab the battery and maybe the hammer. Use a nap too. I thought that was another deer. I was about to be like, what is happening? It is another deer. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this moose I shot like well over a week and some change. Is in better condition than the bear meat. The bear that just died, and I took, you know, like I said, 2-3 hours to clean. Yeah, there's so much wildlife on the map right now. The other day when I was looking and I was hunting, there was nothing anywhere. Last episode we went all over the map just trying to find deer. Now I got more meat than I know what to do with. All right. Oh yeah, let's move this. That's cloth pizza. That's a bear skin. As I said, there's some guts right here. I'll do the deer all together. There we go. Feeling much better. I do have like 4 dried guts already in the drawer here. Alright, let's use the rifle. I'm actually pretty good on food for a while. You see we got Barb's rifle and a regular hunting rifle here. Cool. There we go. A bow and I'll grab 4 of these and this one. still at 63 pounds. Not too bad. 70, 80, 90. So we're going to go... It'll be around 90 plus pounds once I grab the car battery. More slow going there. Let's try to drop whatever I can. It's a nice coat. Just under 60. Let me grab a... Oh, there's no cedar, is there? I do have a big pile of coal up by Crumbling Highway. Oh, anyway. Let's hope there's a, a battery in this first car. And let's hope the weather's not too terrible. Because it's going to be slow going. Now, if we had the tech backpack, we'd be cruising right along. I do plan to get that, but we're probably like a few weeks away before I go for that.
So night can't be far behind.
Ugh, it's almost exactly like it was the night before.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
See, we're gonna... Alright. Well... what a good day to be in a fishing hut, huh? But no. Not today. Alright, I could... Oh, I do have cedar. Alright. I guess I could pop in and out and grab some of that meat. Might do that. Alright, before we do that, let's just read a little bit. I don't know if we'll get another whole hour in. No. Yeah, we'll have a little fire, we'll make a little water, we'll cook a little meat. Get set up for a few days.
Come on, little fire.
It'd be nice. Been a minute.
Perfect.
Oh, nice. Make my life even easier. Yeah, I guess there's no really reason. Oh, there we can at least start the water. Do that for now. Go get in the blizzard. Grab some steaks. I'll probably just cook up everything here now. Might as well. Man, I could use that cruddy bear meat to make my trades. Yeah, here's more coal. This is rancid, right? 4 pounds. 12 pounds. I think just drop a bunch of weight.
I need this gear.
We'll get a little bit of oil. At least refill my lamp, right? Don't worry about trades. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, it's raining today. It's nice. The weather's been great for like the last few days, 2, 3 days. It's supposed to be really good again tomorrow. Then it's back up into the high 70s and 80s. It's really weird because it's like, it's actually like fall right now. Which is a little weird. To pizza because Virginia, we usually don't really get fall until like November. I'm gonna have to try to remember to eat all these little bits of meat in my pocket. Alright, not most efficient way to do it because we're wasting like 15 minutes, but I mean, at least we're getting some of the book read too. Get a little cooking score. Alright, now we'll just kind of focus on cooking. Look at these fish. Yeah, I know that makes sense. Here, come here. Look at this one that barely has any in it. Yeah. I'm just curious, like, will it fill up one that's already in your inventory? I know that's how the jerry cans work. $45. There we go. Let's see what we get from this one.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know it. Man, that fish weighs less than it did. Grab a little bit of cedar. At least I don't need to worry about the wind blowing out my fire, right? How we doing on... I was going to say, yeah, I'm going to make some coffee while we're here, too. I know, Astrid. It is late. And we'll throw that last piece on there.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Eventually, yes, you may. I have an idea. Let's do... that. And that. And then we'll have some water. just sitting there in the morning. These little bits we need to get up here. Perfect. Alright. And yes it did. It does add it to the same container. That's good. Grab a drink. Glug glug. And get some rest. I mean, I know I needed some rest anyway, so, it was all part of the plan anyway. I meant to do this. Sun's up. It's later in the day than I'd like it to be, but could be worse. Alright. What was I doing? Let's drop some of this water off. Get a big old swig. I don't think we're going to need a coffee anytime soon or anything. That'll work. And I mean, really, I should be trying to cook out this way. I think I'm going to go ahead and just send it. I'm just going to send that jerry can off. I know I'd really rather not. But at least I could get this. I mean, I got everything for the first trade now. It just seems weird not to just go ahead and do it, Seems a little crazy on my part. Oh, wow. Beautiful sunny day. Just gnaw on that. Drop those. How'd that steak turn out? 99%. 51%. Okay. Well, because it wasn't completely dead, we got a little over 50%. What are we down to? 64? Yeah, what are we carrying extra? Other than this little can of oil. A few extra sticks, I guess. Firewood. I'm not leaving that behind. We're just going to be real heavy for this log, is what's going to end up happening. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Look how quickly we're moving, though. Not too bad. Not too bad. Thought it would be worse. But we have the rare blue sky day in this playthrough. Weather's terrible in this playthrough, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Right back. Just a minute. All right, there we go. Yeah. Actually, it. Yeah. Unfortunately, we need to run back real quick and get even heavier. So I'm going to make this pan out a little bit. I'm going to want to grab that hammer. So, man, I'm telling you, I wish, you know, again, maybe we'll see it in Black Frost, but just be able to utilize a few different things. And maybe I can make a bone hammer, you know,
This packet's getting kind of heavy.
at least to like break up the ice and stuff. Oh, I left that hammer on the other side of town. Nope, here it is. And what we could use, now see if we can repair the hammer. But we can also use pry bars.
This will come in handy.
Because I mean they're only good for so long. We'll take the hammer too though. For multiple reasons. One, you know, well, really the only reason, I guess, now that I think about it. Eventually you'll have opened everything you can use with a pry bar on. In theory. I mean, it would be terrible if the lockers and stuff that wash up on where your beach coming, you have to pry open. That would be a mess. That's the only thing I could think of that would make it, like, be more troublesome. Anyway, we'll walk over and we'll drop the battery off. We'll go ahead and make the trade for tonight. We'll get whatever, I don't know, I forget what I got, honestly. Wolf pants, maybe? I don't know. I got like some kind of recipe and stuff. I'm not really I don't really care about the trade that much. I care more about like getting the trader to like me. Now here's the question I haven't seen an answer for yet. But so like let's say I make this trade and I make 5. We do 5 things in one trade. Does that count as 5 trades? Or would it be better to, like, you know, just keep trading for flour? You know, get some flour, trade, get some flour, trade, get some flour, trade. You could have, like, every night be in Aurora if you wanted. Messing with my headphones. They're on their way out, man. They just aren't. Unfortunately, I'm assuming the wires are getting twisted in the inside a little bit. And the left ear keeps shorting out, which is making me nuts. And even when it's not, like, completely, like, cutting out, it's like, I can hear, but it's like half of the volume. It's weird. Y'all, I got this lovely breeze blowing in. Got all the windows open. I'll give you an insight into how weird southern weather it is. So the high today was like 64. I think the high tomorrow is like 64, 65. But tonight it's only going to get down to 60. It's kind of staying the same. There's that stinky old bear's home. He's real stinky now. He's all rotten over there. Oh, but what I was saying there, it would be cool if like the wolves like They moved in after you took off instead of, like, chasing you. Because that's what they would do, right? Real wolves would be like, oh my god, look at all this meat and bone and everything else left on it for me to eat. And then, we say we're taking the guts. I mean, it's a polite way of saying the intestines. Because the best thing you could do with the heart and the liver and all the other giblets is eat them. Like, that would be really good for you. Now, I've had bear meat before. I've never had a bear liver. I don't know anybody who makes it. Alright, let's shove everything in here. Even though they're ripping me off on this fuel. Well, we'll grab the meat here in a minute. Oh, yeah, what did I get? Porter's soup. All this for soup. Jesus. What a waste. Sorry. Everybody else needs meat. Okay. I'm sure we got plenty here. You'd be the oldest, right? Yeah, I might go grab that old, sneaky old bear meat. It's almost down to 50% anyway. You might as well shove it in there and let him have it. It's another friendly trade with your friendly neighborhood trader. All trades welcome, including old bear meat, which is, was 4 hours old. And the thing is, it's still at 60-something% here, right? Yeah. That's probably more than enough. Well, just in case, I guess.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know, Astrid. Now, the last time I was playing with the trader, I did prepare ahead of time, and I just ended up with a bunch of meat laying around that turned all gross and nasty. Alright. You get to... You get a little extra. I love, yeah, anyway. Guy always gets a little extra out of me. Alright, that's all in there, that's all in there, that's all in there, that's all in there. This is going to make me irritated too, because I'm going to need a ton of fuel for some of these other trades. Whatever, alright. Let's go fishing. Let's do some regular fishing. I haven't made any tip-ups or anything. We got to get, we need some scrap metal, we need to... I just want to get this first trade knocked out, really. We can start preparing for the next round. But again, I'll probably keep it pretty simple unless I see something really cool that I want and then I think it's worth it. I don't really care about a bunch of stupid sweaters and socks and everything. If they show up later, that'll be great. We'll end up... Like I said, we're going to end up making a lot of trades, so... I just don't know if it'll ever really be worth it. I think I did once make a trade for some socks. I got some funny socks. But yeah, let's go hang out over here. And we don't really need to worry about the weather because we know we'll have an aurora tonight. Oh, don't I need to talk to him on the radio? Oh, this is so frustrating. Alright, I guess we'll head to the little one. Nah, you know what? We'll just go ahead and fish. For a couple hours anyway. Did I bring anything out here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's start breaking this up. I was gonna say, is the hammer faster? It doesn't appear to be. You would think it would be. It just takes less durability than away than anything else. Yeah.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Say socked in with bog, not a big deal. Oh man, I didn't bring all that here. And this should take like 5 minutes, by the way. To clean a fish. Oh, I didn't even put the bait on. There we go. We'll do one more hour.
Feels like night is coming.
Didn't really get much, huh? Yeah, we'll take the fish back with us. Anyway, we got an all-night Aurora, so it's not really gonna matter. But we'll go drop off the fish, have a little snack, a little drink, talk to homie, and we're like, and then that's how he talks, by the way. And, then, and by the way, I got into a heated debate with some folks on Reddit, like you do, and there really isn't like a clear definition. Like for whatever reason, you can't find who the voice actor was for the traitor, but I can't think of his name right now. It's the guy who does Bellathor in Skyrim in the Elder Scrolls. He usually does Breton parts. He's also Mercer Frey. I don't care what anybody says, that's him. But their answer was there's not proof that it is him. The problem is there is a voice actor named for a traitor, but it's from Wintermute. It's just one of the characters in Wintermute. People guys are weird. They don't even sound alike at all. It's Bellathor. I don't know why they don't have a voice credit for him somewhere. I don't know why people can't just get off their high horse and understand that. So, okay, they found an actor that sounds just like him. Seems kind of cheeseballish if they did that. I don't think I've even stopped there. Dick peek. Oh, I should have left the hammer there.
I can use this.
That deer's still hanging out too. Very tempting, but no. Okay, guess we haven't waited long enough for it to really kick in. There we go.
I thought it was you. Roger that. I'm on it.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I didn't think this through. I should have brought that bear meat back with me. So there's one fish. What a ripoff. Fishing $2 pizza, you gotta... I know. But I thought I could catch a couple fish with some bait. A few hours. But I guess that's what I'll work on next. I'll start planning on working on it. Anyway, I need some reclaimed wood for some other things. I need to break down whatever metal I guess I can get my hands on for scrap. Inside the shop there. Yeah, I guess I probably should try to get some scrap metal from somewhere else too. I really don't have much here. Ugh. I'm just giving myself more and more things to do. Got that off. That's pretty good. And we're off on a beautiful night. Now there was a big geomagnetic storm. I don't know. I think it was last night. Maybe it was the night before. Anyway, apparently people were seeing the aurora all the way down to like North Carolina, all across the United States. Iowa people saw it. I didn't see it. We had clouds. Honestly, I found out about it like when I got up. I had to get up early. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning when I read about it. I was like, oh. It was still dark out. I took a peek, but it wasn't really. I couldn't tell. It might have already passed by then. Anyway, I'm gonna throw my hammer in this fishing hut. So I'll keep dragging it around. I've got arrows. I'm hoping to find arrows and arrowheads from beachcombing, so might even really need a forge. But yeah, I'm racking my brain a little bit in the background too. I'm trying to think like where else is scrap metal. I can get some in Pleasant Valley. There's a couple lockers I guess I could break down. You know what? Maybe I would have fun. I mean, I would have fun if the bears were actually like a threat, right? And maybe I would enjoy it without any wolves, because generally speaking, particularly in this kind of run, they just end up being annoying. If anything breaks the immersion, it's these stupid guys. Let's concentrate on the one we're doing now. beautiful, beautiful night. This game is incredible. I wonder if I can get a decent angle on the homestead. It's not too bad. Come over this way a little bit. Come up a little bit. And take a quick screenshot. I will say one big thing that they really should have done is put the radio here. I mean, I get why there's one over at the Quonset hut. I get it. But come on, really? And again, if you're not playing like I'm playing on, if you're not having a custom run, if you're not, oh, that's right, you got
drop any of this gear.
Salt. That's cool. We can make the salt box now. Although here on the coast, not only, and I found out, by the way, when I was beachcombing, not only does salt appear in all the caves around here, but it also just randomly on rocks out here on the water. But I'm pretty sure it's like most things that you harvest in this game. Once you harvest it, that's it. So it's not like it's not like coal. It's not going to keep coming back so you can get more and more salt. Boots took a hit. Pants took a hit. Coat took a hit. Oh no, I just got this. I haven't even sewn it up yet. That's right. Do not tempt me. I hate you guys. Get to running. Get out of here. Go on, get. This is pretty crazy, right? So you're on Interloper, and you're like relying on the trader for a lot of stuff you wouldn't normally be able to get and have, especially high-end stuff, right? 100%. Flour, the salt, and that kind of stuff. So you're risking the Aurora wolves and bear every run. And more than likely, you got to go out, kill everything, make your run, right? Do what you got to do. Next trade, you got to kill everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's nights where there's deer on the ice and you can make it real nice. And oh, I had run. But most times it's probably just a nightmare. I'd bet on it. Like it isn't hard enough in Interloper. Let's add another layer. Love this place. At night, this is one of the prettiest places during an aurora, I think. I like it here, and even though you don't really get any,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Cool lighting effects and everything, really.
Up for a trade.
Okay. It's Belvoir.
What's the latest? see what I got.
Alright, anything cool? Vagabond soup, not interested. Alright, see, this is what I'm talking about. I definitely want these pants. I need all that fuel. The battery I'm not too worried about, but the fuel is going to be extremely annoying. So we'll keep it easy. Although, I could use some rifle ammo. Truth be told. What is it? Hides. See, it would be better if I could get some of these rabbits going. I'll have to check on that in the morning. I think I'll skip it this time. Keep it simple. 12-seater. Ugh. I might as well get that because it's just an easy trade. Same thing with the salt. I guess we'll go. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, I'll dried apples. Trade for another day. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Again, I don't know. Like I said, if I do 6 trades every time, am I getting like? Does that count? Are we getting friendlier 6 times more than we do? Yeah. Or is it literally per trade? 12-seater is that hard. So I don't know if I want to walk it all the way over there. Although water and meat is pretty much already over there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, why not?
Heading out.
Good for you, my dude. Good for you. Decisions. Alright, other than scrap metal, I'm not really going to make lures. From what I can tell, lures don't really make that much of a difference. But yeah, you do need scrap metal to make the tip-ups. I've got a few pieces laying around. Sadly, I think one of the things I can break down is this shelf. Oh, we got this one too with the radio. Are there some in the bathroom? Oh, here we go. Can you break the lockers down? I don't think you can. They have to be broken. Did I clean this out? Of course I did. And then this shelf, I don't really care about this shelf either. This one's kind of handy though. What scrap metal do I have? 3 pieces. What else do you need to make them? Cloth, and I can make them now. Oh, it's just sticks, huh? I mean, I can make a few. I don't know, can you use tools on them? I don't think you can. We'll give it a go. Oh, you sure can. 20 minutes, huh? There we go. I got 3, that's fine. That'll work for now. That'll be 4 with me fishing as well, so. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's eat, sleep. Hopefully we get some decent weather. In the morning. We should get up fairly early, I would think. A little too early. I was thinking about, is it this one? This one. Keep the good one good, or do I do? Alright, give that a little love. We'll work on our book learning just a little bit. Those. This isn't full either, so we'll grab that. Maybe we can fill up there. So basically, yeah, we're gonna need to do just a ridiculous amount of fishing. I'm assuming these tip-ups are gonna break too. Let's see what we can haul in for today, though. Plenty of cloth here. We got plenty of curtains we can tear up, so I'm not too concerned about that. Not sure when I picked that up. A little weight management. Oh yeah, we don't need this flour. Tell you what, though, we're gonna have plenty of good pies. We can make our own oil. How am I doing on almost good to go. So yeah, I want to focus on fishing. I just want to see what kind of we're gonna be going on here. Can we get a few catches going? Start working towards that oil. I mean, in my brain, it's like I realize how much I need, like 10 of these bottles filled up. Something like that. But yeah, you don't really get a ton of, wow, you know what? Shoot, it's only a one burner thing, though. That's really annoying. I don't know if it would be better to bring the fish back here, or try to do, you know, all my cooking over there. I would think it would probably work out best if I was to do it all the way out there. But the thing is, the cooking station inside only has one burner. So doing one at a time is no bueno. Which means, you know, trying to build a fire outside of the shelter. Wind's picked up. Snow's not too bad though. A deer back. tempting, but like I said, meat-wise, we're pretty good. Oh, that didn't even scare him. Wow, I think they both went over him. Go on, get! Get! Why isn't he running? This is... Oh, he's doing his woo. Man, I sucked at all of that. I swear, like, there was no drop. I'm just not having a great game today. Oh well. What was I gonna do with him anyway? Weather's not great. I need to go fishing. Focus on what's ahead of your pizza. Maybe things will actually go better. We stick to the plan just a bit. It threw me off with that deer standing there right at the get-go. I've been trying to catch up ever since. Fishing the night away. Fishing. Fishing. Anyway, we need a ton of fuel. If we're doing this. Alright. Where are those things? Here we go. We don't want them too far from the hut. No. They don't have to be right on top of it either. And, yeah, I guess we'll set one up while we wait. You know, while we start breaking up in these other spots. Here. I always wonder, like, what if you're in a bad spot? It's just not a good place to fish. Because you know these are already freezing over. Alright, let's see if we can get anything out of this one. 6%? Really? It takes that long? Maybe I misread it. Maybe it was 60%. I will take it. There we go. I think I'm out of bait. That's fine. Oh, Astrid, I'm working here. Alright, let's grab a bite to eat before we screw that up. Oh, I didn't bring any food. Are you kidding me?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Pizza. Yeah, we got a power bar at least. Hey, Mrs. Wright, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Pizza's doing good. Had a nice day today. I was talking about how nice the weather was here. in Virginia. 64 degrees. Let's see. I think we get a bit more out of this guy. Oh, he only gives me 4. This guy. There we go. But glad to see you. Glad to hear you. Thank you for sharing and doing the good things. I appreciate you so much. Alright, at least we're catching some fish now. You. You. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I don't know if I need to feed myself or not. I think I'm just gonna eat junk food. See where that gets me. I'm not trying to waste the time and effort to cook these fish right now. So we'll live off the cattails and the junk food. You're doing good? Great. I'm glad to hear it. Had a busy day today, got a lot of stuff done though. Alright, let's do some fishing. Haven't had the best episode. Started off a little discombobulated. I feel like we got a rhythm going now. If I could just start catching some fish inside, this would be great.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Astrid, come on, man. You know you can't. There you go. Oink, oink. Big, big. Let's see if I can get one. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a fish. Let me catch a fishy. Nothing. So frustrating. Fish for 2 hours. I would, but I'm trying to keep the tip-ups like open as clear as I possibly can. And usually when I do this, there we go. Even 1 or 2 of them will pop. Grab you. Nothing's happened here in a minute. That wind sounds fun. I'm trying to decide what I really think about these tip-ups. I mean, yeah, it definitely is helpful. I know I could have more. And especially with the way things are going inside my little hut here. By the time you spend breaking ice and going through it again and again and again.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
But I have caught literally, I think, 2 fish, 3 fish now from the inside. I'm not catching anything but them out here, so. I'm definitely having better luck with the fishing tip-ups.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That I'm personally having. Here, let's go for 2 hours. Maybe all the tip-ups will pop up and we'll get a couple fish. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah. I'm just a little disappointed in the fishing today. Oh, kick rocks. This has got to be basically frozen, right? This one too. Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. 4% frozen the time it took me to get that other one out of there. That's crazy. Very windy. At least we're starting to get a little pile of fish. Alright, yeah, I think we'll do 2 more hours. We'll stick with Mrs. Wright's plan. And that'll probably be it for fishing tonight. Yeah. What is going on? So yeah, like I said, I kind of go back and forth on this whole fishing tip-up thing. And again, when you, especially if you're really trying to do the trades and you need all this fuel. Look at that. I don't know. Alright, should have gone to sleep, gotten my stuff and gone home, but you know, it's like it really is like fishing, you know. Just one more cast. Just gotta throw the line one more time. I know it'll be there. Right. 2 hours and we're done. Wait, what's my water look like? Yeah, alright. I've already used up all that bait. Wow. Alright. Well. The second I hit it. Alright, come on. Give me something. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Ugh. Yeah. All the wear and tear. I mean, I know I can repair my hammer, but I'm saying the wear and tear on your tools. But I'm not really catching anything just straight from the hole, anything. Come on, fishing gods. What's going on?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's a good thing, Astrid. That's a good thing. Alright, what do I have on me other than the hammer? A little bit of oil. A little prep for next time. Sun is coming up. Astrid is exhausted. Stick tip-ups in the drawer. What are we looking at? Well, at least they're in decent shape. hammer didn't take too much damage. Certainly beat this up, though. I guess there's a trade-off. The chance is better if you go for more than 1 hour. I mean, that's got to be changed then. I mean, I've been playing the game for a long time. I remember sitting here for an hour catching 3 or 4 fish. No problem. Alright, let's grab, I don't know, as many of these as we can grab. Probably can get all of these.
Any of this gear.
Yeah. Maybe like one of these. Again, I'd rather, you know, weather's not too bad right now, but it could change any minute. I don't really have enough firewood to sit here and plant down 3 fires to keep it going. I'd give it a shot, though. Beat it! Stupid. Would give me something to eat. I got a bad feeling, though. You know what? I think I remember, you know, I like fishing over by the fishing village.
Come on, little fire.
I just like that as a base,
Day is
period.
dawning.
That was more when we're playing regular longer.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Keep this on hand. Alright, let's start cooking these. Oh, beautiful morning here in the long, dark and coastal highway. Cooking a little fish. Probably end up with 4 of these eventually around this shack. But yeah, Mrs. Rice mentioned you can spend a week fishing. Just to get that fuel I need for the trades here. Hopefully it's really cold though. Maybe we'll get the fire to last a little longer.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I always leave their chatter on. You can turn their chatter off, but I would lose my well-fed bonus. Probably. There you go. Not a ton of calories, but at least we got something in our belly. Little something. Again, I might as well just eat it. And I love, I will never ever not think it's hilarious, like the calorie consumption in this game. You gotta eat 17 fish for breakfast. What? They weigh 2-3 pounds apiece. Are you kidding me? You're seeing it in action now. If a human ate 10 pounds of bear meat a day, even with the calories that you're burning, and you do burn, even if you're just standing outside and it's really cold, you burn more calories than you do normally. And yes, we're running around, hauling around, I get it. But I worked in construction for years. I worked my ass off, and I could tell you I didn't need to eat 10 pounds of meat to get through a day. Finally, belly's full. A wooers or a wooing? Finally put a few little light snacks on the ground. The wind is picking up though. think it's blowing towards me, maybe. How are we doing on fuel? Yeah, this is gonna take forever. See, sticking it in my pocket makes it even better. I can't tell. I guess it's because I'm placing them on the ground. Yeah, I never know. Oh, I think that's wind, isn't it? Yeah, it's wind. Alright. Oh, it's almost there, though. Come on, give me a stick. You at least finish this piece. Oh. Okay. Didn't mean to eat it, but that'll work. Yeah, I think the wind has turned against me. I don't feel like making a fire on the other side here right now. It seems to be burning okay right this second. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. Oh yeah, no, my fishing level's garbage. It's no good at all. In fact, I think this is my first time fishing in this playthrough, so. And normally I breed a fishing book, but I don't think I've even done that. Alright. How many of these things do I think I can carry back?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, not that many. I'm just such a good fisherman, they're so heavy. And probably we get a little more oil from the bigger fish. We'll see. But right now, yeah, I mean, to get this next trade, I'm going to need to spend a week in this fishing hut. I got a couple jerry cans sitting back at Mystery Lake, though. So it's almost more tempting to go back and get those. But if I'm going to sit there and if I'm going to cycle this guy through literally all of his trades and try to get him out to his full trading level, we need a lot of fuel. Is that wolf going to get that deer or what? There he goes. Chomp, chomp. Yeah, deer, you deserve to get eaten. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like... That deer was super close, staring at that wolf in the face, and then he turned his back to him. Chomp, chomp. So that's one of those nuances I was talking about I'd like to see in Black Frost, you know?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Wolves that just ate a deer, why would they go kill another deer and then also try to kill you and eat you? That's crazy. They'd be full. They'd go wander off and climb in a hole and take a nap. And they're getting more than 20 pounds of meat off of it. First of all. And they're getting all the marrow, the bone, the skin, the sinew, the fat, liver, heart. Come on. But yeah, I'm always up for more nuances, more sliders in the customization bar. Let's go. Give me all kinds of control. I'll be playing the long dark, and it won't even look like the long dark. Well, it'll always look like the long dark, but turn it into a different game. The sounds of it, we're getting back at a decent time. The snow's not that bad, though. It's not too bad time to be out and about. I wasn't exhausted. Hello? I wasn't exhausted, I'm thinking about going to do something. I might chop up some of these pallets. I might, yeah, I could chop up some pallets. I could also tear down that shelf. A few fishies. I can kind of cook at my leisure. Yeah, let's see. How long is this? 2 hours. I think there's some smaller ones, right? 30 minutes. Actually, this is the best deal in the Long Dark. When you find these planks, 6 for 30 minutes is, I think, the best you can get. When you compare time to how much you actually pick up from it. So, like this pile, we get 12 in an hour and a half. Let's see if there's any more planks laying around for some easy ones. I'm not sure if there are. There's a ton of pallets down by the fishing village, so we could get those as well. I'm just gonna break this one up. Right. Shouldn't be too wet because the wind was blowing pretty hard. I know, Astrid. She hates me. He just wants to go to sleep, eat. Come on, man. Now here's something I hope they don't add into Black Frost. Having to use the bathroom. I hate that in video games. But who knows? I definitely, you know, the vitamin C is going to be carried over for sure. I'd bet money on it. But I bet we do start seeing some more complex type systems. Kind of like Green Hell. Like, you gotta have your carbs, you gotta have your vitamin C, you gotta have this, that. Breaking it up a little bit. Probably see more afflictions too. I don't know if I should just read and try to get this book knocked out of the way. Because I'm tired of it. I think that's what we're going to do. Pop out while we got a little bit of light, grab a couple steaks, read. Try to sleep through most of the night anyway. But yeah, it's weird I haven't read a fishing book yet. Either I didn't find one in Mystery, or I just didn't read it. Both are a possibility. Nice big steak. Got another one in our pocket for later, because it's the best place to keep them, really. I keep my steaks in my pocket. No. Steaks are getting expensive. And they were already kind of expensive. The only cheap meat you can still get at the market right now is pork. I might actually be able to finish this book. Grab that. And how are we doing on the cooking? Almost there. I mean, we're cooking all this fish and stuff, but I mean, I could read a book too. But probably not tonight. Alright, knock that out. Get the knife cleaned up a little bit. One night I should probably clean up that other gun too. Good enough. Alright, let's see. Oops. Make some fish. A variety. But I've seen some screenshots of Black Frost, and I do think they're going to introduce an element of, you know, warmer, either areas that are a bit warmer, or maybe even, you know, a season mechanic. Which I'm for, both of those. And I love building. That's part of, you know, the big push on this playthrough. Trading and building. You know, maybe we can even get a few crops going. Let's see. I mean, the truth is, I need fuel for my lantern. And just go back to old school and go to the torches. Come here. What do I have on me? Not much. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend a week fishing just to make one trade. So I'm probably going to end up running back to Mystery. Usually you can find a jerry can or two even in Pleasant, so maybe I'll go to Pleasant instead. Start doing some stuff there. But if I'm going to Pleasant, I might as well go all the way to Ash Canyon and get the backpack. Kind of nice. Not too scary. Looking beautiful. Alright, let's go. I think what I'm going to do is pick up all that bear meat I left out on the ice. It goes bad so fast that, I mean, I don't even know if I'm really going to be able to use much of it. I'm glad I got to use some of it for the trades in that last trade, but... I'll just be grateful for that. Not worry too much about the rest of them. I mean, I still got this moose meat I killed like weeks ago, and it's fine. I got all that deer meat over there. That's going to last plenty long, so. I think meat for the trades are fine. It's like, man, if I'm going to go to Mystery or to Pleasant to get more fuel, the sooner the better, I think. Look at that. That's one nice thing. You know, I think that's why they made this game so beautiful. To help you when you're frustrated. Oh, right on, Mrs. Wright. Well, thank you for jumping in. I always appreciate you. Thank you for sharing and doing all the goody things. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, enjoy and enjoy your rest. And you know what I miss about smoking weed? Back in the youth, it actually, you don't really dream as much. And I'm a vivid dreamer, which people think is awesome, but it's terrifying usually, because you really can't tell the difference between your dream and reality. I mean, at least control the dream, I guess. But that's so rare. Anyway, have a good night. Sleep tight and bed bugs and all that junk. Thank you. Good seeing you too. Alright, bear meat. Going on a bear hunt. Good news is I've been able to move a lot of this stuff without using the travois. It's given me a few days. I've got skins laying around everywhere. I got deer skin in there. I got deer skin in the Quonset hut. And the best part, I mean, the best part about the bear, really, I mean, the meat's going to be helpful. I do need to eat. And we're cycling through the deer meat. And, you know, you guys seen in this video, you know, the fish is, you got to eat a lot. Hey, there's the crows. See you, dudes. Now, if you guys don't know who Bashrobe is, check out Bashrobe. Just his videos in general. But breaks a lot of myths. And one of them is the crows tell you about the changing weather. And that myth is both busted and confirmed. Because crows can only fly if the weather's clear, right? So if it's foggy and you start hearing crows, it's either going to get foggier and you won't hear them, or it's about to change. Or if you're in the snow and all of a sudden you hear and start seeing crows again, the weather's about to be clear. But other than that, it doesn't really indicate the weather change. It doesn't tell you when the snow and the blizzards are coming. Wonder what's got that deer spooked. I don't think it was me. Or maybe it was. Maybe we get another random moose? Hello. Hello. Mr. Mooson. I think. Yeah, I do think sometimes. I think we leave the rifles. We take the bow and the goodies and go back to mystery. It only spawns once. I don't know. We may get lucky. Well, I've had the one out trapper spawn more than once. I've killed that guy 2 or 3 times. Trappers used to be like my favorite base. I used to stay there way more than I did at the camp office. Well, since we're going to be spending a lot of time here, we'll put the theory to the test. Again, it's so random though. It might pop in, it might not. Yeah, let me think about what I'm carrying. I don't really need to go get anything, I don't think, from inside. I got some coffee. Actually, going light would probably be the smarter idea. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much packed for traveling. Let's, well, yeah, we'll grab a few steaks. I don't really need this cloth. I got cloth and mystery if I need to do a quick repair. I should finish cleaning up this coat, though. Fixing the coat. Oh yeah, no, we need. All right. Let me see if I have any traveling snacks. I feel like, while there's still candy bars in the game and all that stuff before they're, really gone. Try to use up what we can. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do what I need to do too on this. There goes some of my precious stash right now. Skadoosh. What do we got? Dusty pork and beans. You might be my dinner. Actually, yeah. Chips don't really have a lot. But what about this drink? Oh, that's a dangerous drink right now. Wouldn't mind a soda though. Let's see, I don't think I grabbed everything from in here. Oh, hey.
Probably useful.
Yeah. Alright, that. We'll grab a little bit of meat and then we're on our way. Potato. Sure. Oh, you checked that bash robe? Nice. Yeah, I like to give a shout out to him whenever I can. He solved so many problems for me. And, no, I don't know about problems. It's just like those weird questions you ask yourself when you play this game for a long time. Technopane's pretty good at doing that too. Here we go. You know what? We could use another stick, right? Kind of a smaller steak. Here we go. That should do it. Alright, let's start the long walk in the long dark, folks. I haven't even really cleared out everything in the region either, but... if I'm living here for a long term, we got plenty of time to do it. There we go. Nice. Yep, we'll take the long trek out of here. We'll get over to Mystery, and then, like I said, we'll grab the fuel there. Probably whatever I can get my hands on that I want to have here, but I don't really need at that base, you know. Probably another set of fine tools. Because I'll be making most everything here. The camp office will be more of a way station. Although I would like to get the other set of tools from Bleak and maybe do some building there since it is a way station. A little bit of storage. Maybe a salt curing box. How long have we been here? Not even that long, I don't think. All right, day 50. About 10 days. With a quick trip to Desolation Point. Feels longer. Ah, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do what I always didn't do. I left the pies behind. Could have a little extra carry weight, a little more energy. Although we might have some stuff laying around in Mystery. Plus, I definitely left some flour and some oil there. But since we don't really have any ropes to climb, hey, Crows. We were talking about you just a little bit ago. No rope climbs or anything, so shouldn't be too difficult. Wouldn't really be able to use the travois until I got here. I don't know if I left a hammer out there. But again, I don't necessarily need to have one out in Mystery. But yeah, I'm gonna look for some tools and whatever else I can drag back here with me. But at some point I am gonna have to spend a week fishing. Or I'm gonna have to gather up every jerry can I've ever seen anywhere. And even then, some of them are pretty light. But it is nice knowing that, you know. Oh, you know what I could do, though? I could bring that other rifle I found. Well, I got Vaughn's back at Mystery. I wonder if I should bring Vaughn's from up to here. I don't know. But I wouldn't mind having a rifle in Pleasant. It is nice to have clear weather for this, though. Sometimes you don't get to walk across the ice. Or I don't. Try to be careful on the big ice field out in Pleasant Valley and Forsaken Airfield. Bad places to get caught in a storm, bad places to just get caught in the fog and get turned around. Waste a lot of time. But, see if I left any... Really? See if I left any rifle ammo behind. Oh, and you know what? We'll hunt ptarmigan. Oh, I left my fire-hardened arrows. We'll make some more. I think there's some feathers up this way. We're gonna need 5 to make 3 or something like that. Anyway, I'm just going to head up the stream, go up the stream, cut through ravine. I mean, honestly, I should move everything up to the blue trailer that's in Mystery. Maybe a little easier. I might move some stuff that way. The long walk. It's a beautiful day. Plus, leaving and coming back, maybe the... I don't think I've had a proper blizzard since the last time I... No, yeah, I've had a blizzard, I guess. Well, we'll go up the map, and then we can come back and it resets. But we're going to need to spend a couple days cutting up firewood, too. But luckily, there's tons of fir and cedar in Coastal Highway. So I don't need to worry about dragging like a specific type, you know, filling my pockets full of fur and trying to bring that back here. I think when I was in Pleasant Valley, I found it a little annoying trying to gather up fur. Stick a couple of those in my pocket. Might as well. I think I've ate probably like 7 or so in this episode. So. Generally because of poor planning on my part. Hopefully Mr. Bear isn't here. Up in Bear Park, I call it. We'll leave those cattails for another time. For future pizza when he's really hungry. I guess I could have grabbed a few parts for the signal tower and Forlorn Muskeg, but I'll do that later, like much later. No, I don't want all that meat to go bad. Partially. And I just want to get back here and get all the things I need to do done. See, if I can get this fuel, I can get this next trade out. Maybe I just want to keep being able to get the cool trades when they pop up. As far as recipes go, I'll get those along the way. I did get that. I got like a soup recipe. This one, I think. Porter soup, carrots, ptarmigan broth, and salt. Right. It's more the point of it's more like it's like an Easter egg, or like collecting things. Bear Creek, there. That's what it's called. You got any feathers for me today? You do. You do. That'll be another nice thing in Mystery. We'll get tons of feathers. I don't have too many here. Yes, I know. We already checked out the little hut on the hill. This weather is outstanding. Weather has plagued me throughout this playthrough, and lots of blizzards and stuff. And I know Coastal Highway is a little warmer than some places, so maybe that's why we're not getting quite beat up by the blizzards. I don't know if that really is much of an effect on that kind of part of the weather. But if it could at least stay clear for me to shoot through Ravine, that would be fantastic. In my older videos, you see me cursing Ravine quite a bit. It's like cleaning a moose. It was just like guaranteed blizzard. Blizzard or deep, deep fog. Astrid, you doing great. And boom, we're at the exit. There's another way to get. There's a couple other ways to get here, but generally in my videos I try to show you guys the most direct route when possible. And give tips or whatever as we go. Piece of coal, huh? Alright. Yeah. Do a quick in and out, grab the fuel, get back, make the trades, get that done. Then we'll have at least two then 2 rounds of trades with him. And gather up the wood and things I need. I'll probably wait on the bed and that kind of stuff, because it'll be more helpful for the trades right now than it is for making a bed I don't really need. Ooh. I gotta answer a quick text. Alright. Back to walking. Across the scary bridge. Eh. There we go. Let's get that view though. I don't get to see it too often. You can see all the timber down there. Landslide, I suppose. Doesn't look like it's falling off the bridge. I mean, it looks like a train car was hauling lumber and rolled, but I don't know where the train car is. Maybe it is down there in the bottom. Who knows? I don't go down there. You know, funnily, I don't think I've really, other than coming past through here and going to Bleak, I don't really spend too much time in Ravine. I couldn't say I've looked at every nook and cranny in this place, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a few maps that I just, let's see. Zone of Contamination. I have a pretty good feel for that place now. Forsaken Airfield I got down pretty, yeah, I mean, I know where everything is Forsaken. And then Sundered Pass I hardly know anything about. I feel like a lot of times when I'm trying to do something, the game either changes or something goes wrong. You know, there's a glitch, there's something that needs a fix. The Southern Pass hasn't worked out very well. Where else? Hush River I know okay. And ravine, I just know the parts of ravine that I feel like I need to know. And everywhere else, I got a pretty good map knowledge. And then, well, there's places like Blackrock where I don't actually spend a ton of time. I do know the map pretty well, but it's always kind of like whenever I go there, it's always like, oh yeah, oh okay, oh that's right, oh I forgot about this. The wind is not blowing particularly hard today, but for whatever reason it is slowing me down ridiculously. There's something I won't. Listen, if they want to get rid of that crap from Black Frost, I would be super happy. Or, like I said, make it more nuanced, make it more realistic. Okay. There would be gusts of wind that would slow you down and maybe even push you back. But I mentioned this before. I used to live in Colorado. It's one of the windiest places on Earth. We had 100-mile-an-hour winds coming down all the time. But it's not sustained. Again, everything would be scoured. The ground would be scoured. It would look like Mars. So yeah, if they want to do something with the wind, that would be great. But preferably something different than this. And the fact that, like, you know, the wind pushing you from behind also doesn't really give you much of a, it doesn't really give you a boost. If the wind switched directions and started blowing from behind me, I'm not going to start skipping along. You know, I'm not suddenly going to be moving at a running speed, you know. But let's face it, 90% of the time, the wind isn't blowing from behind. It's in your face. Here's a wrecked train car. Doesn't carry lumber, but... Mr. Dead Deer, you got some feathers for me? Come on now. Really? Nothing? Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I hung out on this map for a little while, we'd come back and find some feathers, but... That's the way to Bleak Inlet. We're not going there anytime soon. I probably will go make some ammo though at some point. Get the other set of tools. Again, we have the lowest loot, some of the lowest loot settings you can have in the game, so we can find good gear like expedition parkas and things like that, but they're going to be super rare. I found one, and I found it in Desolation Point, so it took like 40 days to find one. Don't need to gather the birch bark because we're going to a place we're just going to leave. Maybe we'll pick it up on the way back, hopefully. I do have one of the ropes I need for Bleak Inlet. It's already here. So I just need to get one more rope over here. I'd probably take the one from Broken Railroad. And I think you can find one in Pleasant. If not, we can grab one of the ropes from Timberwolf. Oh, this wind, y'all. We would be in Mystery Lake if it wasn't for this wind in my face already. And just no windbreak. Look how much faster we move as soon as we get out of the wind. Get as lightweight as I've been in a long time, period, in the long dark, and yeah. Oh no, we got a 75-mile-an-hour sustained wind in your face today. 7 hours. Like I said, it's like wind on another planet. It's crazy, I tell you. All right, little deer, get your butt across the screen. There you go. Hey, Mystery Lake. Wind's still in my face. Give me a break. I mean, it's gonna be in my face the whole way back. In fact, we're moving even slower than we were. I'd rather have a blizzard, y'all. Rather be in the worst fog you could possibly imagine. Alright, we got some firewood, get some little bit of junk around. We'll check the, well, we'll get us quick save by running in the door. But I want to check the, what do they call it? Lockers. So there's the other spare. Kind of want to get that to Pleasant Valley. Oh, look, jerry can right here. That's exactly the amount I need. Alright, I'm still going all the way, though. Some feathers. Probably get a couple of these tools out of here. Actually, I realized I don't have a lot of wooden matches out there. Alright, a couple of things. And there. Everything here looks... Look like I need to just immediately start breaking down anything. Look, see, I got a festive sweater already. Couple of pieces. Okay. And what else we got? Some more guts. Oh, we got some hides in here. Yeah, we'll grab those. Yeah, so I want to keep my ears open for ptarmigan while I'm here. And try to get my hands on whatever bunny skins and everything else I got laying around. Not too much. Haven't really spent that much time here in Mystery Lake. Come on, Mr. Wolf. You can do it. Oh, you know what, though? If I have a hacksaw here, I'll grab it and bring it up this way. Either way, it doesn't matter. And, there's a ton of scrap metal right here in this cabin, in this, trailer. As the game often likes to do, I went inside for a second and we got a little bit of a weather change. I mean, obviously it's still nice. I cannot believe it's still clear out here, but oh, that's right. They do hang out down below, don't they? But the wind has definitely changed direction. Might have even died off. See if I can spot these dudes. Oh, there's one. Two, looks like. I mean, I could try to get one with a bow. I have not had much luck with it, though. Much better with the fire hardened arrows, which of course I left behind. Oh, there's three of them, though. I know, Astrid, I know. Yeah, another one, nice. Aww. Alright. Come. I just want to see if I could get, like, more than one. It's not looking too good. Oh, I ended up scaring one of them. They're so goofy. I might have to... Yeah, he's right below that hill. There's no way. Anyway, I wanted to see if he'd walk into it. He did not. Well, he got one though. But yeah, here's a good place to look for ptarmigan. And Pleasant Valley has a lot of ptarmigan, I think. And then Broken Railroad's a pretty easy place to find them. But the wolves tend to get a hold of them too. Yeah, I don't think I've collected any of the acorns from Mystery. At least I don't have that wind blowing right in my brain box. Sounds like a wolf's having a nice little lunch. Good for him. It's the circle of life. No moose and Mystery that I'm aware of. Look at this! You know, I never really noticed this, but this looks like a little birch sapling, isn't it? It's like kind of in between being a small sapling and an actual tree. That's cool looking. It'd be funny if the saplings actually grew up. I think there's nothing but junk in here. Oh, here we go. 6.5, not too bad, not too bad. So I'm wondering, alright, yeah, we gotta go look anyway. I'm wondering if I even need to go all this way. But there's still stuff here I wouldn't mind grabbing a hold of, and at least bringing it closer. Well, that's good. So there's like 2 trades right there. The .65 isn't going to be enough, but I can at least do, you know, with fishing I can just add a little bit more to get up to that .79. But 2 happy finds already. See, there they go. But we'll check the deer for feathers. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I might need to actually do a walk around. Try to get my hands on as many feathers and ptarmigan as I can while I'm here. Yeah, we'll check it again on the way out. Hopefully some more feathers will drop by then. Poor Astrid. All better. I think there's some ptarmigan up this hill. Again, I'll check it here in a bit. If the ones that are up by the camp, maybe we'll go ahead and knock those out. But yeah, I think I even heard them for a second. They're up there on that hill. We can get some there. We can get some at the fire watch tower. Oh, I saw a cool video today of a guy who actually works on a fire watch tower. Pretty interesting. And it looked it's about as much as fun as you'd actually think it would be. It looked absolutely incredible. There actually was a fire while he was doing his video. He showed how they have like a cool, I don't even know, it's like a map table, but you can actually like use it to pinpoint. It's got like a lens on it, and you can use it to pinpoint where on that map, like the actual azimuth, like where it is, to direct firefighters to it. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we got laying around here. I never picked these, by the way. If you ever wonder, do you ever see any of my playthroughs? I never picked the bro ships here at the lodge, or at the camp office. Alright, lots of cattails, some nasty old rabbits. I don't think I made a fire back here, even though I could, because that stupid green box isn't here. The dumbest thing they ever did in this game. Rude. It's just rude. Personal opinion. The sad thing is, I'm going to grab all the fuel, and then one day I'm going to come back here, and I'm not going to have any lantern fuel. Home sweet home. We got a bear skin. Probably set this up while we're here. There we go. Yeah, some rabbits, some guts, some saplings. I need to pick that up right now. More guts. Pretty good. Must have read you, yeah. Ah, sewing book I can read. What? Yeah. Flour. Okay, yeah. Oil, good, good, good. Alright, let's check the cabinet. We got some manuals, some coffee. Definitely want to get some of this coffee back with me. Yeah, I think we do maybe have all the parts then for the... that's everything. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Okay, well... should be all clothing. Oh, some scrap metal. A couple more junk drawers. Goodness. There's that fishing book. We're reading that one over here. Got one wire. Okay. Two wires. Alright, I spotted a few things. Here we go. Well, that's very low, but at least it'll have a jerry can that I can dump the fuel into, so I'll probably take that one back with me as well. Yeah, both of these are nice and light. That's good. I'll probably leave these just so I actually do have some fuel. Should have read these, right? Cool, cool, cool. We got a military coat. We wore that for a good while. There's wands. Needs a good cleaning. There we go. I'm actually going to put that in there so I don't forget it. Got a few more gun cleaning kits than I thought, which is good. Put anything in you, buddy? Can of crappy sardines I can't eat. Oh, another fire. Oh, fisherman's sweater. Yeah. I'll grab that. Cool, another hammer. Some more fuel. Wow, there's a lot of crazy stuff. Oh, okay, cool. I got everything I need for the other. Well, what do I need? I need 5 pieces of scrap metal and a car battery. Looking good. Alright, yeah, plenty of goodies to take back. Scrap metal here. Check this drawer. Okay. Alright. Bebop out the door for a second, and then I think I'm going to call it a video. So we got a lot done today. It's been a couple hours. I'm hungry. I was actually hungry when I started the video, but my tummy was a little upset, but I feel good now. So I'm definitely going to get myself something to eat. It's late here in Virginia. It's like 9:30. Normally I try not to eat. Well, actually, it's about 9:30. This late, but man, like I said, I couldn't do it earlier. But lots of fuel. Of course, it's very blustery. Anyway, lots of fuel, which is good. We even got a couple of cans we can start filling up, so I don't have to keep all these little bottles in my pocket. I think probably have to spend a couple days here, honestly. We'll do some ptarmigan hunting. I'll look around, see if I can find any like harvestables or anything that I left behind. Maybe even saplings. I'll just do a quick like look around Mystery Lake, basically. We try to get all the feathers I can get my hands on. You can usually find a decent amount while we're here. So if we spend a little time here, let the crows do their things, maybe we can get a few more feathers out of it too. So yeah, next episode, couple days Mystery Lake, gathering, searching, breaking down stuff, and then we'll grab that stuff and we'll head back with all the fuel to Coastal Highway, and we'll get some trades going. With that much fuel, maybe we can even do like 2 or 3 in a row before we have to worry about fishing for a week. Which reminds me, I just want to thank Mrs. Wright once again for joining in. Always appreciate it. You guys, if you're out there listening, feel free to join in the conversation. You can talk to Pizza. You can say hello. You can ask me questions about the game or life or whatever. It's fine. Happy to say hello. But yeah, thanks to Mrs. Wright. So much appreciate you. But I think that's going to do it for today. Like I said, we've got a lot done. I'm real happy with this episode. And hey, so far the last few streams have been going pretty well. Speaking of the last few streams, I've started streaming The Outer Worlds. I don't know if you're familiar with that game. But it's actually getting ready to have its sequel come out pretty soon. And I thought it'd be fun to run through a playthrough. It came out in 2019. So I'm doing a playthrough in 2025. It's kind of like the name of it. It's The Outer Worlds in 2025. One of my favorite games, when the pandemic and everybody was on lockdown, I played like 2 or 3 playthroughs in a row. So yeah, I really enjoy that game. It's a game by Obsidian. So that's on the channel now. We've got Minecraft coming up this week too. And then working on a Fallout video in the background, trying to get some stuff done, get my mods done, so we can get a new Fallout video out too. So look for that stuff if you're interested, and you never know, I might play a game on PS Plus and decide to stream it, and you never know. But anyway, thanks everybody. I really appreciate those people who like to, do the things like subscribe and watch the videos. To you guys that catch this video later on down the line, I really like you guys too. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. But that's going to do it for today. Alright, so if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And if you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are out there having a great day. And listen, y'all be good to each other.